Welcome back, welcome back. Well, it's another one of my little short podcast. But I come on and just give my little few point of views on what's going on, what's happening, how I feel about situations, whether people like it or not. Like I've always said, lies don't figure and figures don't lie. Sometimes you have to change venue, change avenues like you change your goddamn clothes. That goes to people too. You might have some of them that gonna support you, some that won't. However, I don't need no damn backstage support. I don't need nobody trying to support no situation if you ain't got a voice. And I don't need the ones that got a voice behind the goddamn scene. If you ain't willing to just come out and say what's on your mind, then hey man, well keep your little comments to your damn self, because it really don't matter for real. So yeah, I'm on a new journey. I'm starting a whole new podcast. I've already done it. Yeah, I'm just sitting here, going through different channels, man, going through the news network, seeing what's happening, seeing how people rat and raving about this and that. However, hell, we got our own journey. We got our own situations. We got our own problems. We got our own shit to deal with. Do people care? Some might. Some probably don't. I'm here to tell you 95% of the people don't give a shit how you feel, what you represent, who you are. Don't they don't give a shit. Like I said, charity start at home and spread abroad. Clean your own backyard up before you try to clean somebody else's up. That's common goddamn sense. Y'all might hear my dogs barking in the background because, the ones that know me. Yeah, my dogs is my family. Those are the family members that I have that show some true loyalty. That ain't gonna turn their goddamn back on you. They're gonna appreciate you when they see you. They represent, so I represent them. But I wanted to come on and talk about the slow death of identity crisis behind the bars, behind the fences, behind the walls, that's incarcerated. Some of us that managed to come out the belly of the beast still suffer with that shit. Because prison doesn't just take years. It slowly starts taking pieces of you, whoever the fuck you are. You know what? See, at first you start noticing obvious losses. Those obvious losses start with your freedom, your family, your routines, your place in the world. But those aren't always the losses that hurt the most. The deepest damage happens when prison slowly begins separating a person from their own identity. Because after years, you no longer young blood the father. You no longer Bobby the husband. You no longer Radiel the son. You no longer Najee the owner. You're an inmate, a number. You got a bunk assignment, a classification score. Now your ass counting. You accountant standing in a line with 100 other motherfuckers look just like you. That's the savage reality of this shit. Prison strips individuality away in ways most people never think about. When they issue the goddamn clothes, the clothes aren't yours. The schedule they give you, it ain't yours. The environment you live in, it ain't yours. The decisions that they make for you, those not yours neither. Eventually, even time stop feeling like it belongs to you. The time that you sit in prison, that shit don't even belong to you neither. And after years of that, something dangerous starting to happen. That's the psychological effect of being behind the walls in the state of Alabama penitentiary system. The person you were before prison starts fading, not at all at once. No, it don't start at once. It starts slowly, like an old photograph. Y'all remember the old photograph losing its color? The Polaroid pictures? Your hobby starting to disappear. All your fucking dreams start to disappear. The personality starts shrinking. The future starts shrinking because prison survival requires adaptation. For y'all who don't know, prison survival requires adaptation. And adaptation often means sacrifice. Some men stop talking about their goals because goals become painful. Some of us you stop talking about their old lives because the memories become painful. Some stop talking, imagining the future because hope becomes painful. You lose all hope behind that motherfucker. Eventually, survival becomes the entire identity. Wake up. Count time. Chow call. Hit the door. Start all over again. Count time. Chow time. Lockdown. The shit repeat itself year after fucking year until one day a man realizes he remembers his inmate number faster than he remembers who in the hell he used to be. You remember the number that they give you more than you remember your own goddamn name. That's when prison becomes truly terrified. It ain't because of violence, because of erosion, the slow erosion of self. That's the shit that hits you. This shit gradually destroys your identity. And the realization that the world keep moving while parts of you stay frozen in time. If you're going at the age of 29, 30 years old, time stop. You don't keep moving. And you know what? The most heartbreaking part? Many inmates don't even notice it happening. They don't know it at first because identity doesn't disappear in dramatic moments. It disappears quietly, little time after time. One lost dream after another, one missed milestone after another, one forgotten version of yourself after another. Then release comes. Oh, you mean to tell me I'm getting released? Oh, you mean to tell me I made parole? Oh, you mean to tell me I'm EOS this goddamn sentence? The gates bust wide open. Freedom arrives. And suddenly society expects that person to simply return to who they were before they went to prison. How in the hell that's going to be? Lies don't figure and figures don't motherfucking lie. But what if that version no longer exists? What if prison buried pieces of him years ago? That's the hidden battle memo former inmates face. This is a battle that I fucking face. Not rebuilding a life. Rebuilding themselves. Trying to remember who they were before survival became their entire personality. Trying to connect with dreams they stopped believing in. Trying to rediscover humanity after years spent functioning like a number in prison. That's all you were was a goddamn number. Because prison doesn't always destroy people through violence. Everybody talk about the violence aspect of prison. But what about the mental shit that goes on? The psychological effects that's buried deep in your soul, deep in your fucking mind. Sometimes it destroys them through something further quieter. By slowly convincing them they are no longer the person they used to be. When you go in there, when you realize, man, I ain't the person I used to be. When you come out, you see shit a whole lot different. But it makes you wonder, don't it? Yeah, I got my podcast. I thought I'd come on and give a shout out to the ones that feel me, to the ones that understand. If you feel me, I salute you. If you don't feel me, I really don't give a damn. Peace.